All right, hey guys, so first things first, let me show you what this trick looks like from my perspective. All right, so first I gotta give credit where credit is due. This is actually my good friend Tyler Brooks's trick. I'm gonna link his Instagram and all of his kind of info down below in the description, so be sure to check him out. This is just his trick that I'm teaching on my platform. All right, so let's jump right into the learning process of this trick. So first things first, we're gonna start off in kind of an undermount like this. Here, what we're going to do is swing the yo kind of over our hands, but over our throw hand, actually. This is a kind of strange swinging motion, but we're gonna take our thumb of our throw hand like this, put it down on the string right there, and you're gonna swing the yo over this hand, like so. So notice how I didn't intercept these strings at all with my hand. They just kind of went right in front of there. But what I did have was a wrap that goes around my hand. So just to clarify, I'm right here, putting my thumb right down there. I'm gonna swing this yo right on over, but I'm not gonna mess around with these fingers at all. It's just gonna naturally go over like so. And you should be in a mount that looks like this. So once you're in this mount, what you're going to do is take this string right here, you're gonna grab it with your hand, and you're gonna pinch with your pointer finger and thumb of your throw hand. From here, what we're going to do is let the slack kind of drape down like this. You're gonna swing over and catch like that. So I know I kind of went over that really quickly, but if any of you guys kind of know like the basic meta whip like that, or if you've done that whip before, it's the exact same kind of thing. Essentially what you're doing is once you're right here, you're gonna grab this like so, you're going to let the slack drape over like that, you're gonna turn your hand over, and it's gonna come around like that. That step is really kind of hard to explain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a slow motion clip, and I'll add some text on the screen to really explain what's happening. So once we're right here, grab like this, pinch, all right, so we're right here. We've just done this whip like that. What you're now going to do is you wanna make sure that the strings are going over your wrist, just like so. So notice how this string right here and this string right here, they're both over my wrists. We want that. What you're going to do is take your pointer finger of your non-throw hand and grab this string right here. So see how I have this string right here? Just gonna grab it and pinch. You're gonna let that come off of your throw hand, off the front of the yo-yo just like that. So again, we're right here. We let this kind of drape off like that. From here, what you're going to do is turn your hand over like that and let it whip into the gap yo-yo. Now I know my yo-yo is kind of turning right there, and that's because the strings are all kind of twisted a little bit, but essentially what's happening right there, I'll try to break it down for you guys. I let this off the front, just like so. I'm pinching right here. I'm gonna whip the string over like that into the gap yo-yo, and then bring that underneath like so to pop out the back. And so again, we're right here, we've whipped that on over, and at the same time, we're going to come around the back of the yo-yo in a counterclockwise rotation, just like that, to form the green triangle. I missed that thing right there, but you guys get the idea. Once I'm here, comes off like that, comes around, and right into the gap to form this green triangle, which you can pop out the back, just like so. And so that's basically it for the trick, but one thing I want to point out is that this trick looks really, really cool when done in a really nice fluid motion. And so you notice when I did that right there, there's kind of like those two steps at the very end. So once you're in here, there's kind of two steps. One of them is whipping that over. The other one is going underneath the yo-yo. You kind of want to do them both at the same time because it comes off really dynamic and very cool looking. So when I do this trick, I try to execute it very fluidly and have those two elements happen at the same time. So that kind of looks like this. And so notice how I didn't wait for this slack to come around. I didn't wait for this to come around. I did them both at the exact same time, and it comes off really, really cool. It makes this really cool effect with the strings and the placement of the yo-yo. It just kind of naturally forms that triangle. So I recommend that once you guys get this basic trick down, you can do it nice and slowly. Try to eventually just get a little smoother and get into that kind of phase where you're doing those 2 steps at once, because it just looks really, really nice. All right, so one more time, I'm gonna go through each step of this trick and you guys will be on your way. So we're gonna do an undermount, swing over with our thumb like so. So there's a wrap, grab this, swing over like so. And from here, just let that off like so. Pop out the back and bind.